We are the Nettles. I'm Jamie, and this is Ashley. We have been going to McLean for about 6 years, and we've been serving in children's ministry for 4 years, moving up each grade. So we started in first grade, and now we're in just finished fourth grade.
Well, honestly, the main reason that we started serving is because we were asked. Lauren Stevens was working with the children's ministry at the time, and we were good friends, and they needed a long-term sub in children's Sunday school, and she asked if we would do it, and we said, sure, we're willing to give it a try, and honestly, we loved it so much that we kept doing it. And we particularly have enjoyed that we've gotten to know the same group of kids, that we've moved up with them, and some of these kids we really have really deep relationships with, and it's just been awesome.
Yeah. The other thing I would add on top of that is I think McLean is a big church, and we were looking for a way to get involved. And I think once you get involved, you start to really meet and get to know people. We've gotten to meet a lot of the parents and know the parents and see the kids around that we teach. And so it's made a bigger community feel smaller. I think probably my favorite part is just really getting to know the kids well, and seeing them learn about Jesus and love Jesus more and more. And moving up each grade has been really cool to just see how they grow and change, and to build those stronger relationships with the kids.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about, why do we do it? And I think it's twofold. One, I really do think it's fun. Like, I think kids are funny and they're fun, and I really do enjoy getting to spend time with them. But also I think that, it's really important that we invest in our kids, and that we are teaching them, about the gospel and to love Jesus. And, I think in general that it's really important to be involved in the church. That, you can just come to church on Sundays and leave and not get invested, but I think that you miss so much by doing that.
So many, but I think one that stands out is probably, around Advent time, we did some arts and crafts, and we were building like an Advent chain where you got like a red and a green, you loop them together and you create a chain. I think the instructions from children's ministry was like each kid to make their own chain that had about 10 links. We kind of got carried away, and we made one that was probably like 300 links long that wrapped all the way around the room, attached to the ceiling, went across, and we had like an assembly line going where I had one kid cutting, one kid stapling, and we just had a massive production going, and it was a lot of fun.
It was hilarious. The kids were so into it, so it was really funny. Well, one way to do it is to start the way that we did, which is you're sort of subbing. Take that first step, try it, see how it is. If maybe that's not the right fit for you, you can try something else. If you're going to a church that's preaching the gospel, the way that you get really invested is you get involved. And that I can't imagine us just waking up and deciding to leave McLean one day. And I feel like the reason for that is because we are involved and we are invested, in these kids' lives.
Yeah, I think we just enjoy spending time with each other, and it was we were asked to do it together, and there's been a lot of enjoyment from like planning lessons together. I will have a question and be like, hey, Ashley, what do you think about this? Do you think this would be a fun activity? And so I think it makes it a little easier to like have somebody else that you're planning and doing it with. And then, it's just been nice and practical for us too. Just, we go together, we come back together. And so it's it's been really good.
Yeah, I mean, I love getting to watch Jamie teach and get to know the kids in our class. In particular, he's so good with the boys. I love that Jamie is really creative, and he thinks about things that we can do that will engage the boys more to, like, you know, whether it's getting up and moving and, you know, running around or, you know, building things. I feel like we do a lot of stuff like that in our Sunday school class. So it's a joy to be able to do it with Jamie.